petty and a little pinch of evil, but it drives people mad. Yeah, to me, this is the best form of punishment to anyone that annoys you. And I always ended up apologizing. I hated that feeling because I was the one who was offended first, and I ended up losing my anger right back then. Whenever I and my significant other had an issue, I always felt I needed to talk more, I needed to act out more, I needed to talk more. I don't know why I was doing that. Hey lovelies, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're a return subscriber, this clap is off for you. Thank you for your endless love and support. And this is your first time seeing this pretty face. Hi, my name is Ifeoma Uche. Welcome to my channel. Here I talk about beauty, lifestyle, and general happy vibes. If that's what you're into, please join my fun by hitting the subscribe button down below. Also turn on the bell notification so when I upload amazing videos like this, you will not miss out. And if you do end up enjoying this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. It will be much appreciated. Okay, so in today's video, we're going to be discussing the result of silence. Yes, yeah, the result of silence. No, silence is actually very important. Silence is something I practice every day in most situations, and it's something I'm still learning to practice because it is hard. It is actually very hard. I find myself in certain situations where I should react, but my brain is quick enough to tell me that I don't have to respond to this. While I find myself in other situations where the urge to defend myself overtakes before my brain tells me I shouldn't bother responding to this. You see, but this mistake experiences where I'm quick to respond, they become sort of like bullets to my belt. You know, they like help immunize my mind, if that makes sense, to better combat these situations when they reoccur in future, because believe me, they will reoccur in future. Okay, so I've seen so many videos out there discussing on the power of silence, but one thing I've seen these videos have in common is telling us the situations where we should actually keep silent. That's a very good approach, but in my opinion, I feel like the best way to learn something that goes against your human instincts to defend yourself is to have a vision of the results you could achieve beforehand. You get me? Hence this video, the result of silence. The result of silence. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the results you could achieve by just keeping quiet based on my personal experience. Okay, so let's get right to the video. So when you keep quiet in certain situations, 99% of the time you don't have to apologize, because your thoughts and your actions are actually very thought through and very correlated. You're not talking on impulse or acting in a fit of anger. You're thinking calm and rationally. You get it? I learned this through dating actually. Back then, whenever I and my significant other had an issue, I always felt I needed to talk more, I needed to act out more, I needed to talk more. I don't know why I was doing that. Maybe I actually wanted him to feel the way I was feeling. I don't know, it makes no sense, but that was what I was doing, and I always ended up apologizing. I hated that feeling because I was the one who was offended first, and I ended up losing my anger rights because I didn't evaluate the situation. I just rushed in, and the punishment I ended up dealing out, or the things I ended up saying, outweighed the crime. You get it? I didn't like that feeling, and I needed it to stop. The good thing about stopping to analyze the situation before, like, I don't know, flipping the table, was that it didn't just stop me from apologizing all the time. It's actually slashed our current percentage by half, because by the time I'm calm and I'm done analyzing the situation, half the time it's not something worth flipping the table over. Actually, it's something that could actually be discussed at most, or it could actually even be a misunderstanding. You get it? Don't get me wrong, bro. Sometimes I say act irrational, but that's on purpose, because when there's too much peace in the relationship, it just becomes boring. Sometimes you have to look for quarrel when there's no quarrel. You get it? So this next point is very important. Now, place your left hand on your chest and lift your right hand and repeat after me. You absolutely do not need to defend yourself in all situations, because human beings will believe what they want to believe regardless of what the truth is or what you say. So don't bother exhausting yourself. Okay, just well, with the exception if your life or your freedom is dependent on it, defend yourself to the very end. Okay, so you see, this stuff I learned it actually in secondary school. There was this false rumor more like ridiculous rumor going on about me then in school. And I found the need to defend myself. This is one of those times where the need to defend yourself would overtake. Like, it overtook me and I defended. It was as if I was in a debate competition. I even shed a few tears. But did it change anything? No. People still believe what they wanted to believe. Like, oh my god, like, I'm still angry at myself for even budging, for even uttering or wasting saliva on that matter. They still believe what I wanted to believe. It changed nothing, and I would have just saved myself the stress, because the only person I ended up hurting in that situation was me. So I didn't have to defend myself, so I should just keep quiet. So this next reason to keeping silent is actually like my favorite. It's a bit petty and a little pinch of evil, but it drives people mad. Yeah, to me, this is the best form of punishment to anyone that annoys you. Keep them quiet, and it saves you strength and mental energy. Like, nothing is draining from you, while the other person, they keep losing energy and mental stress. Like, they are sucking in the mental stress. Why? Because they are awake, wondering, worrying, what is she thinking? Why is she so calm in this situation? Why is she not reacting? Do you get? They keep wondering what you're plotting. But the truth is, you're just keeping them quiet. You know, I learned this over time of being lazy to reacting to certain situations. And people would always think that I have this grand evil plan. I have this grandiose plots that I want to unleash. Do you get? But in truth is, I just decided to keep quiet and ignore that situation, ignore that person, ignore that thing that's annoying me, like it does not exist. I cannot drink paracetamol. That's no. I think this is that, to me till date, like, this is the best reason to keep silent in certain situations. Like, if the past 2 reasons has not been enough for you, you need to take this out, or this is the take home from this video. You need to keep silent just to drive them mad. Now, this point is actually more like a bonus. I don't know, or let's just call it number 4. When you keep quiet, you're not the type that talks so often. You seem to be mysterious and wise. Do you get it? You feel like it looks like you have your life all figured out. It looks like you have your life all figured out. Like, and when you do eventually decide to talk, since it's not a you thing, you're not the type of person that talks all the time. The day you decide to break out of character, people will shut up to listen to you. Like, your point, your opinion will be heard. But if you're the type of person that always has to talk in an argument, like, it will just be one of those things and you just push to the crowd. But try maintaining silence. The day you talk, it will be worth it. So this should be your take home from this video. Keeping quiet absolutely doesn't make you a coward or doesn't make you weak. It actually gives you strength. In my opinion, actually, it gives you strength. You know, look at it this way. You could choose to react to everything that happens in your life. You could choose to react to everything you hear about you, every negative thing you hear about you, or every annoyance that crosses your path. But choosing to ignore and keep quiet, to me, that's the real power. Okay, it doesn't make you a coward, it doesn't make you weak, it makes you stronger. So lovelies, I've come to the end of this video. In fact, I don't know why I'm so full of energy. I'm so full of energy. I think something good is coming, baby. Wow, I'm feeling very happy today. So I've come to the end of the video and I really had a lot of fun making it. And if you did learn something new or you just liked my pretty face, I know I'm fine. Please don't forget to subscribe by hitting the subscribe button down below. Also turn on your bell notifications so when I upload amazing videos like this, you will not miss out. And also don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you found it really helpful to you. It's really much appreciated for my growth. And this video is definitely going to be a part series. I can feel it in my bones. So you need to subscribe so you don't miss out in this series. Okay? Once again, my name is Ifeoma Uche and I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video. Toodles! Bye!